All right, let's learn how to save our images once we're finished and we're ready to submit them for our assignments or just save our edits. The first thing that we want to do is come up here to File, and we'll go to Save As. So when we go to File, Save As, we can rename a file so that it doesn't end up rewriting our original image. If we just do File, Save, it's going to save our image, all of the changes that we've made, and it's going to save that image so that we are going to lose our original image, and we don't want to do that. Whenever the File Explorer pops up when you've done File Save As, you're going to notice something. There's the name of the file, and right now it's called Haley Photo 10. If I wanted to say that this is my edited version, I could put an E or, oops, I didn't mean to do that, E at the end of it. Or whatever your naming convention is. You can write edited, you can write final, whatever. And then down here is telling you what the file type is. If I save it right now, it's going to save it as a Photoshop file, a PSD. That means all of these layers over here that I have done the editing in will stay intact. And this will be my working file, so that if I open up that Photoshop file again later, I'll be able to continue editing and all of my edits are still open and live. But let's say I'm totally done. I could change the file type. Right now, the only other file types that are available whenever you're saving are also going to be live versions that have those layers open. So let's save it as a Photoshop file first. So File Save As, we're saving our working file. You're going to get this that's saying it's going to save for compatibility in other versions, and that's fine. Just say OK. But now let's say I wanted to turn this in. For most of my assignments, I need you to turn in a JPEG, which is the flattened version. So what we can do is we can come over here to File and Export. We're going to export this as. So File, Export, Export As. And we're going to get this gigantic dialog box come up. Whenever it fully loads, eventually, we're going to come over here. A PNG is a raster file, but we don't need a PNG. We need to drop this down and we need to choose JPEG. If you ever do a PNG, that supports transparency. So if you're trying to make like a cutout where you want the background to be invisible, transparent, you could save it as a PNG. So if I had cut Jaden out of this image and I wanted all of the background to drop away, I could just have the layer of Jaden cut out with no background and save that as a PNG. Then I could put him on any background that I wanted. That's a whole other lesson though. Let's just learn to save it as a JPEG. So when I've changed this format to JPEG and I've made sure all of these other things are correct, I'm going to come down here to Export. It's going to bring up my File Explorer again. I want to make sure I'm putting this photo where I will be able to find it again later. For me, I put all of my pictures in the Pictures folder. So I'll click here to say Pictures, and I'll come over here to say Save. And now I have exported this working file as a flattened JPEG. So when I go in to open that JPEG up again, there's not going to be any of these layers. A JPEG is flat. That PSD that we File Save As saved, when I open it back up, it's going to have these layers intact. And now if you'll notice that up here, this is named Haley Photo 10E for edited, and it's a PSD. So this is my working file. But if I came over here and I went to File Open and I go back to my Pictures and I find the picture of Jaden and I open it up, same photo, right? But you'll notice that there's no open layers over here anymore. It's been flattened. And you'll notice that the file type is a JPEG, and it does still have that Haley Photo 10E. So this is the flattened version. This is what I could turn in to the assignment. All right, hope that helps.